Hey guys, Creator's been dominating the low-end desktop speaker market, but there hasn't been really a proper upgrade path without going up to like a Sound Blaster Katana or equivalent in that range. Now there is. We got a new set of speakers which has the known and true Pebbles, but a little bit more powerful, and it also comes with a subwoofer. Let's see what we get in the box and kind of take it from there. So first of all, this is actually kind of heavy for what I know as just Pebbles. Let's open up. So this will be the sub cube, kind of cute. So obviously it still doesn't take up that much space. Some cables, manual. Just move these to the side. So these speakers look slightly bigger than the version 3s. They're still connected together. So this is what you get in the box. So you have two little Pebble speakers and this tiny itsy bitsy cute subwoofer. I think this is actually big enough or small enough to maybe even keep behind your monitor on the side somewhere. So that's kind of cool. I wish it had some sort of a mount, so you could potentially just kind of screw this at below your desk. It's not heavy. It's only marginally bigger than these speakers, so it's kind of cool. But the first thing I noticed, and something I wish that Creator was dealt with, these speakers are still interconnected. So there's no, plug them together. This cable is fixed. It's fixed length cable. So first of all, you can't put them too far apart, but you wouldn't do that. One problem that I've found with these speakers before is if you set up your desk and you cable tie everything nicely and it's all in the right place, moving the cable in between and adding these in later, it's a bit of a pain. And also if you decide to rearrange your desk and you want to move things around, again, if everything is kind of tied in, you can't just unplug and pull things out. You have to actually undo everything. It's a bit frustrating. Beyond that, it's pretty much the same design as the original Pebbles. So what you have is the two speakers that are connected with a little cable in between. And then in this case, you have an additional cable that goes from the master speaker over to the sub and just connect up. And they'll all be driven from here. That's a really simple setup. Then in the back here, we have some extra cables. So these would be the audio connection cables. So you have what looks like a 3.5mm jack, USB-C to C, and another USB-C to C. I like that they have a pretty detailed manual with pictures and explanation about how things work. So within these speakers themselves, we have a bunch of different connection options. So they support Bluetooth, so you can power them up and sync up to your Bluetooth device. On the left-hand side here, we have headphone and microphone, so microphone input and headphone output, so which would be very convenient for desk setup. On the back, we have auxiliary input, USB Type-C, so you can connect your PC, your console, or any other device, probably your phone as well. And then you have USB Type-C for power delivery, so just power. With the power delivery, you're going to need your own charger or your own brick to power this up because it's not included with the box. Most PCs nowadays actually have enough power going from the motherboard, so you should be able to plug it in. So we're going to go test that in a bit. And I think the final and the most important feature is they come with RGB. So let's just plug it in and quickly show you. The one thing to consider, we currently have a very bright light here.
Now in pairing mode.
So as you can see,
connection.
it goes into pairing mode.
Connected.
So this turns on the RGB and it cycles through different colors. And you can actually hold it down and it will go into a light mode. You can actually increase and decrease the brightness of the RGBs. So we'll go and test it and we'll share our experience after we've used it for a few days, maybe a bit longer, and kind of come back to you. Let's get into that.
Before getting into the nitty-gritty of the new launch, I want to go back and briefly cover the Pebble series. They span from basic to premium, hitting all the right notes along the way. The creative Pebble series start with the original model that is designed for users who appreciate a straightforward, quality sound without any complexities of advanced connectivity. It's a budget set of speakers for casual listening. The V2 further refines the experience with better bass via passive radios and improved audio at higher volumes with its USB Type-C connectivity. The V3 stands out with a 50% boost in output, Bluetooth 5.0 for a seamless connection and clear dialogue feature, making it our go-to for reviewing videos. For upping the game, the Pro model comes in with Bluetooth 5.3 and a substantial peak power increase, though the price also sees a notable rise. Which leads us well to the Pebble X and Pebble X Plus launch. So there are two versions, with the main difference being the subwoofer. Unfortunately, if you opt just for the speakers, there is no way to upgrade down the line, as the non-Plus model is missing the sub port. When it comes to the price, the standard version is $89.99 and the Plus is expected to be $129.99. The difference between them is rather large. You're paying almost 45% more money for the sub. But then again, if you need just some powerful speakers, then maybe Pebble Pro should be on your radar too. I see these speakers with the included sub as a significant upgrade for your PC setup, but also they are powerful enough to be your room party speakers. In our testing, they have enough kick to get uncomfortably loud if you push them. I would say that the maximum you should go to is about 80%, as any higher and the sub is not able to keep up with the speakers and it starts to sound a bit disbalanced. The subwoofer can cause vibrations on the desk, which might be distracting during the long working or gaming sessions. It's often better to place the subwoofer on the floor to minimize this. Unless you're into it, so then you do you. For those who use sit-stand desk, the subwoofer's position on the floor might pose some challenges with the cable length and cable management. This does depend on your setup, so keep that in mind. While it is cool to have speakers with RGB lights, I actually prefer having less lights around the desk when I'm trying to focus. But with that being said, if you're having a mini rave at home, it's a nice conversation starter as well. For power, I was able to run the whole lot from a single Type-C port on my motherboard. It does get loud and the sub is playing, but it's not at its best. Once I plugged in power to the PD port, the sound got louder. The bass kicked in properly and now it sounds more room filling and nice. So make sure to use power supply capable of at least 30 watts to get the full performance.
Hey, I got a confession. Been losing all momentum. Hey, I got a confession. Been losing all momentum. I wanna dig my hands deep down in the dirt. Take a walk along the street if I'm feeling dessert. All of this convenience just doesn't work for me. I wanna play with fire, let me get hurt. I wanna dig my hands deep down in the dirt. Take a walk along the street if I'm feeling dessert. All of this convenience just doesn't work for me. I wanna play with fire, let me get hurt. Can we take it back to 95? Before we had this drama in our lives, just staring at the screen every day and night. I miss the rush of living in real life. Go get your DeLorean. Oh, I miss the summers. Can we take it back to 95? Before we had this drama in our lives, just staring at the screen every day and night. I miss the rush of living in real life. Go get your DeLorean. Oh, I miss the summers with you.
A place that I would like to see improvements is control. As of today, Creative has not added support in the app, but it's listed on their page, so it should be coming very shortly. The extra features like surround sound and firmware updating seems to be limited to PC only though. I hope this gets updated moving forward to allow more phone control. So all in all, the new Pebble X speakers represent a premium addition to the PC speaker arena. While the inclusion of RGB lighting might seem like a way of justifying a higher cost, these speakers generally offer robust sound quality and volume. For those in search of quality speakers with a subwoofer that won't disturb your neighbors, the Pebble X Plus is an excellent choice. Alternatively, for those mindful of their budget, the Pro models or even the V3s are worth considering. For that price, they're hard to ignore. Let us know what you think about the new additions in the comments below. Also, if you want to check out the items covered in the video, the links are in the description below. I hope you found this useful. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up and subscribe for more. We'll see you guys in the next one.